Hello, this is Monkey and welcome back to the channel. And oh my god, we finally got here. Actual footage from this year. So again, if you've seen previous videos, you know that I've had very little time to get actually editing or playing games. But in spite of all that, here we are now with footage from Operation Gauntlet. This was a 24-hour game run by Bellurgan Park Airsoft, and on this occasion I was lucky enough to link up with the Team America Airsoft team, who adopted myself and Steve into this group to form the unit of Fox 3. So to try and give some context to what this game is actually about, tensions between Bosnia and Serbia have erupted, leading to the deployment of the NATO High Readiness Task Force. Shortly after the arrival of NATO forces, Serbian POWs at the Bosnian-held COP2 prison facility managed to overpower their guard and share their location with other Serbian forces. NATO satellite imagery has confirmed the presence of a large Serbian force moving towards the prison, and as there are many HVTs within the facility, the security of the prison and extraction of the prisoners is NATO's top priority. In anticipation of the large Serbian force approaching, Gulf 1 and 3 are tasked with prison security, while Gulf 2 is to act as QRF should prisoners escape. Fox Platoon, on the other hand, are there to meet the enemy head-on. Fox 2 are providing medical support, setting up a CCP at the southern checkpoint. Fox 1 are setting up at the northern checkpoint to try and provide a perimeter and backstop to prevent enemies advancing into the Bosnian-held area. And finally, our unit, Fox 3, we are the tip of the spear. In an attempt to surprise the enemy, we're going to advance into the enemy territory and try and catch them off guard in an ambush. The longer we can hold them off, the better our defences will be in the event of a full-out attack. So, as that's all the backstory out of the way, I think it's time now to get into the game, and we'll start right at the beginning before the game even starts and the briefing as well. Okay, so hope you enjoy. Cheers!
Make this a fucking good Milsim, and it's up, and just as I said to the guys last night, I'm only providing you guys with a fucking platform here. It is up to each and every one of you to fucking play by the rules that we've set out, and abide by all the normal general honesty factors of our sport, okay? Each one of you is an ambassador of the fucking sport. I don't have 100 marshals here to watch every single move you're fucking making. It's up to each and every one of you to follow the rules and make the game what it needs to be, okay? It's all down to you, alright? So please fucking respect me, and please fucking respect each other, and please respect the enemy, because they could be playing with you the next game you're in, alright? Something very important as well, calling out other players and giving them shit, and losing the head and being aggressive towards other players. That's as bad as not taking it with yourself, okay? Just leave that out, just report it back to us, give the best description you can. I get on to Mark, he'll get on to his men from there, okay? That's how we're going to just deal with that, alright? As far as the actual game rules goes, one thing I want to, I'm not going to go over it all, okay? You should all have read the rules before the event, watch the video, make sure you know everything there, okay? Alright? Hey guys, anything else? Okay guys, we're going to do ourselves proud. We're going to show those cunts what we are made of. We are fucking NATO, we're going to bring the pain. Is that understood? Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, Fox Platoon, are you ready to go? Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, 3 minutes. Right, leaving. Okay?
So as I highlighted on the first map, you can see that Fox 3, we're at the very far end of the site. I've done a quick measurement and it's about 2 kilometers out to the end of the site. We're on a time limit, that means a hell of a lot of walking and a hell of a lot of running as well. Just into context, I tried to be smart and put all the running in, so I had one big long video of us running at high speed. Even at times 1000%, it was still far too long. And also, I'm going to apologise now as well. I know it's a firm favourite, but my rapey breathing is going to be really bad this time because we're running a lot, I had hay fever, and yeah, it's just not a good mix.
Feel the burn. Oh, I'm feeling alright. All of a sudden being too cold. It doesn't make a problem anymore. So leave the down box here.
As we're expecting heavy contact up ahead, we decided to leave our ammo box here at the northern checkpoint. Our plan is that if we are able to mag up midway through, we can run back here and reload. Or if overrun, Fox 1 can grab the box and take it back to the base.
Oh, easy.
So at last we've finally arrived at Firebase Phoenix, and we've got about 10 minutes spare here now to try and set up positions and be ready for the enemy advance.
I go to this tree. Steve, I'm going to push up a bit more, try to get into a line.
So while it was one hard slog running the whole way up, it was definitely worth it. And as you'll soon see, we definitely got the jump on them.
Hit!
I'll be honest here and say I was super annoyed at getting hit there, but it was one hell of a shot and he played it well because he flanked out to the side and I didn't even see him move behind that tree. And it's now just a waiting game until someone's free or able to come and revive me.
There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, forgot that part. Thank you, you legend. That'll do, thank you. Stephen, you're a legend. No, you're fine. I was trying to watch as well and see because I knew they were, and you were busy. Yeah. There's two moving around the back there, right far back.
To the left or right?
Straight at my 12. There's three guys moving deep.
There might be a guy flanked around us, that kind of guy.
Yeah. Fergus, there is 6 guys moving in the background over on my 12. Six guys in the background on my 12 over. That better? No? They're basically all that way, straight ahead of us, 12. There's like 6 guys moving this way. Moving on the left, in the brush, over.
So at this point things are going pretty well. We've resisted the main attack and pushed back many of their forces. However, now that they know we're here, we've lost the element of surprise.
We have a ghillie sniper on the left, over, ghillie sniper on the left.
And this gives the enemy the chance to do a flanking maneuver and try and pin us in, or otherwise try and bypass us altogether. This forces us as a unit to spread out thinner and try and cover more ground, but also leaves us vulnerable to attack.
We really need to watch our left flank here because this guy, the ghillie, he's got good range, but he can't hit us, but he's going to move around to the left, over. I've lost sight of the sniper on the left, over. On you.
So again, this is probably the hardest part now we've got to manage. We're trying to keep together as a unit to support each other, but at the same time cover a large area and hold off the enemy. Our biggest problem here is we're trying to face the entire enemy force and try and pin them in.
Okay. See them, see them. Here you go.
You can see me keep looking around, and especially looking to my left. I'm very conscious that the left hand side is exposed here, and it's probably going to be our biggest downfall. The right hand side is where they're drawing us in now, but if they take a big enemy push and push us on the left, they'll wipe us out completely.
Sniper on the left again, sniper on the left. Guys are getting flanked. They're on our rear. They're on our rear of Farbus Phoenix. Over one guy to the rear left. This is a guy going round to the left, down the bottom of the hill, behind the actual buildings over it.
So you can see here as well that I'm not actually running off to engage these guys going behind us. And this is because it will leave me exposed and vulnerable away from my squad. And this is probably one of the biggest things I see in Milsim games like this that people get wrong. They try and go off and play a skirmish, they chase down enemies, they chase down contacts, they run off lone wolf. But if you stay together as a unit, you'll be more effective and actually hold more ground as well.
There's one guy gone round this side, I don't know where he's gone, but there's a sniper, probably on my 12 I'd say, and one guy gone this way, but I don't know where he's gone now.
This area is okay.
Clear that way. Break. There is a vehicle heading to northern checkpoint. Over. Vehicle heading to northern checkpoint.
So again, as I was saying, using comms is very effective. I was able to then pre-warn the northern checkpoint guys of another vehicle coming down the road towards them. And this sort of information is so valuable in games like this.
Two in the middle path on my 12, over. Where the fuck did that come from? Guys, we're taking heavy fire from the left flank now, over. Heavy fire on the left flank, over. You think I can't see you, but I can.
Almost lost that one.
You can't range me, I can't range you. I'm not safe, you're safe. We're all safe. Guys, I'm getting pushed back here on the left. Over. Guys, we've got like 12 guys plus a jeep on the side. Over.
Basically, we knew this was an option that could happen.
Fucking hell.
We've been a thorn in the enemy's side for long enough, and now they're throwing full platoons at us.
Right, fuck this. Guys, we're losing the middle path here. Over. Whoa, fucking hell. Whoa, fucking hell. Guys, they're in firebase. They're in the firebase. Over. Fucking hell. Hit!
So while the enemy forces slowly pick off the rest of our squad, I think that brings part 1 to an end. While the enemy did flank around us and hold us in this area, we did do our main objective and managed to hold off the enemy from attacking the other checkpoints. The most depressing thing for us at this point is now that the CCP is back at Southern Checkpoint, so it's a good 20-minute walk back. And this, along with a 5-minute bleed out time, means we're going to be out of the action for a while, and when we come back in part 2, you'll see just how drastically the landscape has changed. So again, as always, if you see something you liked, give us a like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to share it around as well, because more views, makes me happy. But if there's something you didn't like or think I could do better, again, let me know. Leave a comment, tell me what it is. I'll try my best. I like to improve. But until next time, that's all. So hopefully now I can get down to some regular editing and it's not going to be another 6 months for the next video. Okay, so take it easy. Cheers, bye.